What I'm going to use a foam roller here. I'm going to put the middle of my arches on the foam roller, and I'm going to be pushing through the inside of my arch into the foam roller. All that does is gets my hamstrings to turn on a little bit here. I'm not trying to lift a ton or anything, just pressure down, feel your hamstrings engage. That's it. From there, I'm going to think a really tall spine with my chin up a little bit. I'm imagining somebody's pulling on the back of my skull and getting me as long as I can towards the walls. Keep my sternum nice and tall. Then I'm going to wrap my arms around a barrel with my palms facing the ceiling and my fingers facing each other. The goal here is to get as wide in your back as you can. I want my shoulder blades getting outside of my rib cage, like you're trying to do a lat spread and show off your lats. The idea is I want to reach my elbows almost for the walls and then my hands towards the ceiling lightly. And the idea there is I get some lat engagement right here, and I get some serratus, these muscles right here on the side of my rib cage. I feel those all engaged to get my rib cage or my shoulder blade flush against my rib cage. So that's the first step. Arches down, get wide and stay tall. Sternum stays up. I am not flattening my back or anything. Stay as long as you can. And then from here, all we're going to do is breathe out nice and relaxed and slowly, as much air as you can. As I breathe out, I'm staying tall, letting my rib cage feel like it is compressing and coming together and knitting together is the idea. I do not want to feel like I'm just pulling it down. I am letting it pull together as I exhale. As I get to the end of that breath out, I feel way more oblique and even more lat. I'm going to keep those sensations on. Don't lose those things as I take a silent, relaxed breath in through your nose. Almost feels like I'm breathing like into a vacuum. I'm trying to like maintain pressure. I'll feel my chest fill up with air. My upper back might feel like it's filling up with air. That is the goal. I like to think the speed of the breath matters more so than the size of the breath. Make it as slow and relaxed as you can. Even you shouldn't hear yourself breathe in. If you do, it's really easy to just lift my entire rib cage up and try to force that air in. So it needs to be slow so you can let things expand, let the air slowly come in and kind of make motion happen. So again, recap, arches pushing down, get you some hamstrings, gets the back of my belt line just heavy on the ground without having to do anything else. Reach my elbows for the walls, hands, palms for the ceiling, and that gets me as wide, nice wide lat spread. I feel my lats engage, serratus here. I'm going to keep those guys on. Nice tall spine.